Hi nail friends, it has been a minute since I have done a tutorial on the OG Dip Powder dip liquids, which are my absolute favorite liquids, and I thought that I would do an updated video and just walk you through the process when you are doing your top coat, because these liquids are different than the normal dip liquids, like the ones, you know, that started the dip powder community, the really harsh, you know, just the standard dip liquids. So I know that a lot of companies have come out with like delicate dip liquids. That is not the case with these ones. They are more delicate than the standard dip liquid. There are steps that you need to do in order to get them to work, because you can still contaminate your top coat. I have done it before when I got careless doing my swatches. So let's talk about these dip liquids. So they come in a set of 3. I think you can buy them individually also on her website. So you have your base coat, your activator, and your top coat. These are a more low odor dip liquid, but they do still have an odor. They're not odorless or anything. I don't know that there's any dip liquid out there that's going to be 100% odorless. I went ahead and already dipped my nails, and the color on my nails I have wanted to use for the longest time, and I finally am using it. It is called Seize Your Moment, and it is the most gorgeous black dip with these little multicolored foils in it. It is stunning. I went ahead, used my base coat, and dip my nails as usual. I have videos on my channel for that, and I filed and buffed my nails. So now, before you put your top coat on, you want to make sure that you are getting all of the dust and filings off of your nails. I personally like using rubbing alcohol. You can also just run your hands underneath of water, like under your faucet of your sink. I just personally like using the rubbing alcohol because it dries quickly and I don't have to like wait around for the water droplets and whatnot. And it's also sanitizing your hands. Oh my gosh, how I cannot. Okay, I'm so sad that I did not use this sooner. Oh, that is gorgeous. Okay, let's get these top coated so they can be shiny and gorgeous all the time. And I'm not doing a voiceover for this video just because I wanted to be able to talk through the entire process. When you get your dip liquids, I'm pretty sure she still includes written instructions, but in her OG Dip Powder Crew Facebook group, there is like albums and announcements explaining how to apply these. So if you ever forget, you can always come back to this video or whatever. Speaking of videos, I upload every Tuesday and Thursday and sometimes on Sundays. So if you like my video, make sure you give me a subscribe. Okay, so when you use her dip liquids, you want to activate 5 nails at a time. Do not do 1 or 2 nails. Do not do all 10 nails. The activator is not going to work. You're gonna activate 5 nails and then immediately go in with your top coat, and you're gonna do 2 to 3 quick strokes. So just like with normal dip liquids, you still don't want to be, even though these are delicate, you still don't want to be in there with your top coat like rubbing, you know, your brush in there, because it's gonna harden. It's still an activator. You know, the activator is what's gonna make the top coat work. So let's just get into this. How many times am I gonna say so? Goodness gracious. Okay, let me get my little stand and let's start. Oh my god, is that color not gorgeous? Holy Lanta. All right, gonna put on your activator on all 5 nails. After you do that, you're going to immediately take your top coat, and I like to just wipe one side of my brush off, and on the nail that you started with, you are going to start activating or start top coating that nail first. As you can see, I'm not wiping my brush off. There's no need for that if you follow the instructions. I'm wiping just one side of my brush off, leaving a good amount on the other side of my brush so that I'm not touching, you know, the activator that's on my nail. Now I'm going in for my more detailed second coat, and again, I'm just wiping the one side of my brush. But on the second coat, you can be more detailed. It's just that first one, you don't want to be rubbing in your activator. These are very hard to contaminate, but I have contaminated them when I got careless doing swatches one time. So, I mean, they're hard to contaminate, but you still can. And that is it. The activator is slower drying, so when you activate your nails for the first time, make sure you're waiting like 4 to 5 minutes for your activator to harden your dip powder so that you can go in and file and buff. And these will take anywhere from like 3 to 4 minutes to fully dry after I did the top coat. But I absolutely love these liquids. The top coat reminds me of gel when it is fully set, and the shine is amazing. So hopefully, and I know that I do include this at the end of a lot of my YouTube videos because my OG liquids are what I prefer to use. But I wanted to just do another updated, dedicated video. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions at all, let me know down below or head on over to the OG Facebook group because everybody over there is super helpful and will help you out if you have questions. And yeah, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.